Hi, welcome to Power Motion YouTube channel. I'm Nick, and today we're going to talk about the Segway Max G30LP, the smaller, more compact form of the Segway Max. So come ride with me today and we'll find out some more. So the Segway Max G30LP is designed for smaller riders or those looking for a budget, more compact version of the Segway Max. It has a slightly shorter range and a more compact build overall. With a 2-inch shorter deck and a 2-inch shorter stem, this scooter is designed for shorter riders and those looking to do shorter commutes on the scooter. This scooter does not sacrifice power in any way. It is just as powerful as your traditional Segway Max. The only downside is it has a 40-kilometer range instead of the 65-kilometer range that the Segway Max offers, but is a better price for those looking for a more entry-level scooter. Going over some components on the G30LP, it's the standard setup just like the Segway Max. You have your brake lever, which pulls 2 brakes, pulls the mechanical brake in the front and the electrical brake in the rear. The cool thing about the electrical brake is it recharges the battery as you ride. You have your bell, your throttle, and the clip for the folding mechanism. You have that great bright OLED display on the center stem, which shows you your speed, your battery, as well as if your lights are on and if you're connected to Bluetooth. Moving down to the scooter, on the stem we have the front light, as well as the folding mechanism to pack this scooter up nice and tight. Whether you're fitting it in a Civic or you put it in a closet, this scooter is nice and compact for wherever you're storing it. To fold the scooter, you simply unlatch the front latch, pull away from the stem, and like we talked about with the handlebars, you have the clip, which just mounts to the rear fender. Once that clips, it's nice and easy to pick up, being under 40 pounds now versus the traditional Segway Max. To unpack it, we just undo the clip, bring the bars up, clip the stem, and push the safety latch back in, and then we're ready to ride. One of the things I really love about the Segway Max series is the pneumatic tires. They offer comfort, stability, as well as overall ride quality when riding these scooters on rougher conditions. The pneumatic tires dampen any kind of large bumps, as well as offer a softer, more cushioned ride on pathways and any other kind of cobblestone. The front drum brake offers great stopping power, especially when you're descending steep hills, where the electrical brake won't be able to handle those kinds of speeds. The overall build quality and form factor is that of a Max. Very well built, very robust, and definitely an investment scooter. These scooters are great for value. The G30LP just compacts everything a bit, the stem being about 2 inches shorter than the traditional Segway Max, as well as the deck. The deck is slightly slimmer as well, but it's not that noticeable when you're riding it. You have the rear fender, as well as the 350-watt rear hub motor, which peaks at around 850 watts, just like your larger Segway Max. The 40-kilometer range battery is built right into that smaller deck. One difference between the G30 and the traditional Segway Max is the power brick is not built into this deck, making the scooter overall more compact and easier to carry. One of the really nice aesthetics about the scooter is the eggshell white color versus your traditional graphite gray that you find on the larger Max. If you're looking for something a little more stylish, a little bit more urban, this is definitely the scooter to get. So you might have a ton of questions. Why would I get the G30LP over the kick scooter Max? Why would I get a smaller one when I can get a bigger one, etc.? We're gonna go over that, so come ride with me and we'll find out more. So to go over some of the differences between the G30LP and the traditional kick scooter Max is that it's just kind of a little bit more of a compact build. It's got a shorter stem by about 2 inches, great for shorter riders. The deck is about 2 inches shorter and just a smidgen thinner. It has a smaller battery, so it has around a 40-kilometer range, which makes the overall scooter build quite a bit lighter than the traditional scooter Max. So if you have to lift upstairs a lot, you're carrying it a lot, the G30LP becomes a lot better of a build for mixed kind of use like that. Or you're looking for something a little bit more compact, so if the kick scooter for whatever reason is too big to fit in your vehicle, this one is much more likely to make that margin. One of the key charging differences between these two scooters is the charge time and where the charger sits. So on the kick scooter Max, it's built into the scooter. So all you need is the power plug to charge the scooter. So you can do it on the fly, very, very easy to do. With the G30LP, you do need an external brick to charge the scooter, and the ports are located in the same spot. You have a nice hinged door latch on the Max, whereas it's just a rubber silicone seal with the 30. In terms of ride quality, They're very, very similar. It's very hard to distinguish which one is better. It might be better for shorter riders to ride the 30LP because it is a much smaller build, whereas taller riders should opt for the Max because it's much larger both in the deck and the stem, offering a little bit more control at those higher speeds. Since the 30LP is built more compactly, it's a smaller scooter, it has a little bit of a shorter range, it is more affordable. So those looking for an excellent entry-level scooter, the G30LP becomes a better option than the Max, whereas the Max is still definitely that investment scooter designed for commuting. So that's the Ninebot Segway Max G30LP, an excellent, affordable electric scooter designed to be for compact riders and smaller distance riding. This is going to be a great entry-level build quality for the Segway Max lineup. If you have any questions about the Segway Max G30LP or want to know more, feel free to contact us at powermotion.ca. Thanks for riding with me today and have a great one.